is our Southern series, and today we're doing one of Diya's favorite things.
Dessert.
So,
excited.
yes, key lime pie is like a real traditional Southern thing, of course, from Florida. Keys with the beautiful little key limes. This is actually a variation on this dish. It's a key lime icebox cake. So this is a Southern living recipe. I've made it several times this summer. I think you're really gonna like it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mix a little bit of sugar and then just 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and some cornstarch in the saucepan.
I'm gonna mix half and half. This is 2 cups and 4 egg yolks.
Okay, so Diya's gonna start adding a little bit of the mixture, and then I'm gonna turn on the stove. We're gonna slowly put this in here. We got our fire going. So we're gonna cook it over fairly high heat until it boils. Okay, so see there are little bubbles around the edge that I can't stir down?
Yeah, and
It's really starting to boil and bubble. So
sides.
it's starting to stick to the sides. I can feel it getting thicker. So I'm gonna start in 3 seconds, timing it for 1 minute. So after this, we are going to take it off of the burner and move it back over to the counter where you all can see us add the butter and the zest. We're gonna stir this until the butter melts and the zest is gonna start infusing it. And you can use key limes. Of course, it calls for key limes and they are different, but we have used the regular Persian limes. Great success. Okay. Good, it's plenty thick. Okay. Good deal. Okay, let's get the ice, Diya. And it's gonna thicken up again as it cools in the ice. So this is gonna stay here in the ice like 8 to 10 minutes. Can you hang on to that right there? And I'm gonna fool with the ice and try to get it to come up more around the sides. So, this is the fun part. This is the craft part. We have taken an 8-inch pan and we have lined it with saran wrap, which is gonna help us take the cake out later when we're all done after it's frozen. So now we are going to layer graham crackers in the bottom. We're gonna make a solid layer. This takes about 1 whole box of graham crackers. And then after we get the first layer made, we are going to start covering it. Let's just break this up here a little bit. We're gonna start with the custard, so you can pour some in there, Diya. And it takes 3 or 4 good spoons of it. Spoonfuls. That's good. And then we spread it around to all the edges over all the crackers. So then we're gonna just keep adding more crackers and more layers. So this is our last layer that we're putting in here. We have got 3 layers of graham crackers below this, plus the custard in between each one. Then we're going to wrap it all up and freeze it for at least 8 hours. So we've removed it from the freezer, put the pan upside down on top of it, flip it over, and this is the whole frozen thing.
It's more like ice cream, really.
It's not, it's similar to ice cream, but do you still think this is as easy as cake or harder than cake?
Well, making it is simple, but then the 8-hour wait is like...
That's the part you don't like.
Yeah.
So this is the fun part, is just gobbing all the whipped cream on here. We're just gonna cover this all up with whipped cream and then smear it around. Okay, Diya, I wanna see your face when you taste this.
Okay.
Wow. It does look a little tiny bit like dough-bash cake. I love that you have such a sweet tooth.
That is so good.
It's nice and refreshing.
That is insanely good, yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to key lime pie.
Oh, I would prefer this.
Really?
I think so, just because I love these layers. It's so great.
It's much more graham crackery. Anyway, that's it. You need to make this recipe yourself.
Yes.
Thank you, Diya.
Thank you.